Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about patch 14.9.6. We're hoping to see some PvE changes specifically, and we'll check out all the other new stuff here today. Do me a favor, make sure you drop it a like on this one here today, and of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more PvE content. We got a super thanks shout out we have to give, then we'll hop right in. So we got Ben Hart with the 50 bomb, day one of asking for a boss hunting series, laying out how to best approach, kill, and loot each boss on their respective maps, and how to tell if they've spawned. How do I tell when the goons are around so I don't get curb stomped? That's actually on the way, so it'll definitely be on the way now, but that was something that I have written down in my notes, and we're probably going to start with Tagilla, and we are going to go through all of the bosses and the best way to farm them, and as you stated, how to even know if they're on the map, if you are only on the map to farm that boss. So that will be coming. Thank you so much for that level of support. 50 bombs are much appreciated, and you actually did take down the third spot on the podium by 1 cent. You actually took two people out that were tied for third place on the podium, so thank you so much for that level of support. Means the world. Thank you. All right, so I haven't spoiled this one for myself. We got patch 14.9.6. We got the patch notes on screen for you. We're going to scroll through them. We're going to check everything out here, see what's new, see what's changed. Obviously, we have so many different things that need fixed, but if we could just see some of this stuff get fixed with this patch, that's a step in the right direction. The video I made yesterday, it was like, hey, if we could just start fixing one thing at a time, that's better than fixing nothing. So let's hop into it. List of changes. Added a new quest line for obtaining the 2A2 stim, allowing owners of any edition to obtain the item. So that was originally, I believe, an EOD Plus exclusive craft. Then we have added a new option, Hideout Zone upgrade items to the auto wishlist setting, which does not include items from favorited crafting recipes, but does include everything needed to build and upgrade the hideout. I haven't really checked out those wishlist mechanics too much. I've definitely noticed them, like when I'm looting something, like if I loot a pile of meds or something, it'd be like wishlist item obtained or something. But it seems like a lot of people like that wishlist mechanic change, so that's great. Anything to help out the players, that's a good change. Change the position of the wishlist button in the interaction menu and the survey button in the bottom menu. That's going to be massive because I believe that wishlist button was at the very top and was definitely getting in the way, so that's a huge change. And the survey button, I saw a lot of complaints on Twitter about that. Honestly, didn't bother me one bit where it was. But, you know, if it's somewhere a little more convenient or, I guess, you know, less in the way, that's going to be fine, too. So we got a list of fixes here. Fix the ability to change the AI amount in PvE. Boom. Love to see it. Thank you, Nikita. Fix an issue where extended PMC pockets as a reward for the task chain came with a time delay. All right, so any of you guys who, you know, did that quest and did not get your bigger pockets, that should be fixed with this patch. Fix the DSP radio transmitter not working correctly in PvE. Massive change again. Lighthouse is completely broken. You could not see Lightkeeper. Good to see. Fix the incorrect display of armor damage in post-raid statistics. Don't know anything about that one, so it seems like that's a step in the right direction. Fix an issue with the lab's keycards not disappearing after a raid in the lab. Another great change. And fix the mild muscle pain, severe muscle pain debuff not correctly working after using the gym in the hideout. BSG and Nikita, this is phenomenal, guys. Love to see this here. This is some great work, and I'm glad, you know, it took like 5 days. I would have at least liked to see it addressed, you know, right away. I think that was the only misstep here. That's all I have to say about that. I think it should have been addressed, like, on Saturday. And it wasn't. It took a little bit, but we're here now. And I think we'll be all right. I don't think too much damage was done to the overall health of the flea market. There was definitely damage done, but I think once PvE is purchasable standalone, that the market will kind of start to balance out a little bit. But a lot of these exploits have been fixed. Now, there are still some that weren't mentioned here that might need fixed here in the upcoming future, or they're just not listed. So maybe they wanted to address these ones here, but not address some of the other ones, like all the doors being unlockable via commands, which do not ask me how to do that. I don't know how to do it, and even if I did, I wouldn't share that one with you. That one's ridiculous. Changing the AI amount, that's great that that's done. You know, that completely removes all of the no AI in general. That removes the XP exploits. It removes getting the tasks done quickly. The DSP being fixed, you can now go to Lightkeeper. Now, it didn't say anything about Lightkeeper task, but maybe that'll be fixed as well. I know some of you guys just were not getting your task even after the time lock, so not sure on that one. Hopefully that gets fixed if it's not already. Labs exploits, fixed. Infinite skills, fixed. A lot of stuff fixed. Great patch by BSG. Now, let's talk about something else. This is a 5-hour patch, and there's not a lot here. So, I think, you know, maybe two things. I'm going to start with the most likely one first. I think that they are pretty much completely redoing everything with the implementation of the local raids here, and that's why this is such a big patch. I think they're redoing something pretty major with the localization part of PVE. I think that's why this one's so long, but there is also the opportunity that we could have, you know, maybe an event coming up or something else along those lines. I kind of doubt it. I'm more leaning towards that first option, but 5 hours is quite a long time for some changes that I don't think would be too hard to implement, but maybe it genuinely is a lot of work for them, and 5 hours is completely warranted. But we saw so many of those issues fixed here, and this is great news, man. This is great news. So, yeah, if you guys did any of that stuff, you know, I have no idea if there will be any repercussions or not. I honestly kind of doubt it at this point. You know, it's not listed here. But, you know, if this patch loads up and you're reset to level 1, or your skills are reset to level 1, or your stash has been deleted, some weird shit, like, you know, I can't say I didn't give you a disclaimer not to do it. So, you know, if you got away with it, good for you, and you didn't do it at all, that's great. You didn't ruin your Tarkov experience. You didn't taint your mind with, you know, exploits and all that, and you can continue to enjoy Escape from Tarkov as it's meant to be played like nothing happened, because in reality, really nothing did happen. It was a couple days of things getting a little out of control. Now it's going to be fixed, and we are back to normal, ladies and gentlemen. So, patch 14.9.6 on the way for you. That's pretty much all I got for you here today, my friends. Do me a favor, make sure you drop it a like on this one, and of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more PvE. And one more thing really quick, because I only need like 40 more seconds to get to 8 minutes and get an extra ad out of you, and I know this video will do pretty decent. Thank you for 25K. I know this is a shameless way to get me to 8 minutes, but in all seriousness, we hit 25,000 subscribers yesterday, and I do appreciate you guys so much for that. 25% of the way there until we get that little silver plaque, baby. I'm grinding for that thing, and I hope you guys can join me on the journey here as well. Seriously, thank you for the support, and sorry I had to get this video to 8 minutes. You know, I got bills to pay, so appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you very soon.